Section football champions were crowned last Friday night, and there were some upsets. But every team that makes it to state earns it. And tonight, those teams try to take the next step. It's state quarterfinal night in Minnesota high school football. 48 teams start the night, but only 24 will keep moving and play in the Dome next week. The action promises to be fast and physical, and we have it covered. From Grand Rapids to Mendota Heights, from Stillwater to Sartell, the Prep Sports Extra, live on CW Twin Cities, Channel 23 is up next.
An opening kickoff of the game by Lakeville's Matt Tonsiger, squibbed into no man's land, and the Cougars recover. Josh Hofstad put Lakeville South in possession on the opening kickoff. A few plays later, Marcus Brum hits Logan Flannery on the swing pass. He takes it in 15 yards and out, and it's 7-0 South. Cougars defense playing big. Brady Sold crushes Anoka's quarterback, causing the fumble. Tornadoes would recover but lose 15 yards, and they would have to punt. South again on the attack. Brum hits Michael Schwanke for the 17-yard strike in the corner. 14-zip Lakeville South. Anoka looking for some yards through the air, but Jacob Anderson gets picked off by Zach Hansen to kill the drive. Second quarter, more Lakeville defense. Anderson gets hit by Chrissy Wanika and fumbles. Anoka again recovers but loses 14 more yards to snuff the drive. Cougars offense rolling. Brum rolling out, stays alive, somehow avoids the sack and hits Schwanke again. 15-yard score. It's 20-0 Cougars. Offense kicking, so was the defense. Anderson sacked right here by Dirk Wilkins and Zach Hansen for a big loss of 9. Then a couple plays later, Anderson gets taken down by James Fisher. Cougars had 7 sacks in the game. They led 20-zip at the break. Third quarter kickoff fielded by Dan Sellers. He breaks the tackle, spins out of another one, and then gets a big return, 40 yards all the way down to the Anoka 39-yard line. Great field position to start the half. A couple plays later, Logan Flannery goes in standing from 9 yards out. 27-0 the score. Still in the third, Marcus Brum connects with Kevin Lundeen for 17 yards, and he's out at the 1-yard line. Very next play, Flannery diving over the pile. 34 Donut Cougars. Late in the game, Anoka would get on the board. Jacob Anderson to Louis Zele. He breaks the Cardinals in, running east-west, not north-south, but it works. He ran about 100 yards in the play, but it only count as 36. Lakeville South wins 34-6 and is moving on to the Dome for the semifinals.
That was the main goal of this week, to stay focused. You know, after such a big win, people thought we were going to come in here and lay an egg. You know, always think about last week, but we kept focus and we kept the game plan as we wanted, and we finished it. So.
The game plan was just play our position, do our jobs, and then I don't know. We just came out with a lot of fire, and I don't think any of us expected to do that good. Something we've been waiting for since last year.
Boy, I was really proud of our defense. Boy, up front, we really handled them. We're fast and strong and pretty good. I guess that's the name of the game on defense, and we're going to have to be, because the teams we got coming up, you better be good.
From this game, first quarter, Rosemont's John Walsh takes the ball 39 yards on this run, and a few plays later, he takes the ball into the end zone on a 2-yard run. Rosemont up 13-0. Walsh, 186 yards, 4 touchdowns in the game. Stillwater coming back with quarterback Danny Johnson, dropping back to pass, hooking up with Andrew Warren for a 40-yard catch and run. That would set up a field goal. He's still going. Tough guy to bring down, sets up a field goal, making the score 13-3. Later on in the second, Rosemont quarterback Josh Shope keeps it, gets to the goal line where he gets a little help from his teammates, gets pushed into the end zone for 6. Rosemont goes on to win 33-10, the final. Eden Prairie at Roseville, opening kickoff. Roseville's Nick Vinallo back deep, catches it at the goal line, gets some nice blocking, and goes 75 yards deep into Eden Prairie territory. Vinallo would get the short TD run on the Raiders' opening drive. Roseville up 7-0 quick. But out come the Eagles. First drive, quarterback Ryan Grant connects with Matt Swanson. 40 yards on the play. Game tied at 7. Still in the first, EP knocking on the door. This time Grant takes it in himself. 5 yards on the bootleg. No one there. Eagles up 14-7. Second quarter, more Eden Prairie. Blake Sorensen, 13-yard touchdown run. Back up the middle. Eden Prairie wins big, 48-21. The final. Here are those highlights. Early fourth quarter, Hopping's quarterback Brandon Agnenberg back to pass, but gets picked off by Otis Morris, who takes it the other way, gets some nice blocking downfield from his teammates. 57 yards, and the touchdown. Tigers lead 33-6. Hopkins trying to fight their way back. Annenberg finds Marcus Williams in the back of the end zone. Royals still trail 34-12. Then late in the fourth quarter, St. Cloud Tech puts the game away on this interception by Blake Bendix. He actually had 2 interceptions returned for a touchdown. This one goes back 32 yards for the score. Tigers run away with this one 41-14.
The Red Knights in white. Dan Ralston, the fullback, number 23, on the draw play. 30-yard touchdown run, 7-0, Red Knights in front. Their defense was the story tonight, and my son played a part in that. Ryan Shaver, one of 3 sacks on the night by number 53. Second quarter now, Benilde on the move. John Lynch to Nate Crawford. Big pass down to the 7-yard line, and it would set up a short touchdown run by Tommy McCarthy, and Benilde is in front 13-0. In the second half, Benilde's defense comes up big again. Chet Paulson tips a pass, and it's picked off by Tommy Purnell, and it stops a drive, and it would set up a touchdown run by McCarthy, number 33. He'll take it 19 yards for the touchdown, and Benilde-St. Margaret's is going to the state semifinals, winning tonight 19-7.
It was huge just getting to the state tournament for the first time in 19 years, but to actually win a game and take it to the next level is just huge for our program. Our kids are excited, our school's excited, and we'll go from here.
We came out very physical. The lines played great up front. It's where it all starts, and skill positions just did what they had to.
This is a moment because this is my son, and they are going to the state semifinals in football in Class 4A. Congratulations. What was the difference tonight for you guys in winning this football game?
I think it was just the preparation that we had during the week. We were all really focused, and we came together as a team. We played with one heart, and that was the key to victory tonight.
Third quarter, we pick it up. Totino-Grace leading 14-0. Mankato West at midfield. Quarterback Dan Dobson's pass is picked off by Michael Cohen. Very next play, the handoff goes to Pierce Lubinsky. He fumbles the ball, coughs it up, but Aaron Hildebrand is right there, picks it up, takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown. The play covers 49 yards. Eagles led 21-0. Scarlets trying to battle back. Dobson to Mike Richter, 60 yards, the touchdown, but it's not enough. Totino-Grace moves on, 21-13 the final. Cloud State University, early second quarter. Trojans leading 3-0, punting the ball away. The football hits a Saber in the helmet. That's a live ball. New Prague recovers on the turnover. A few plays later, it's Tony Kubis scoring from a yard out, 10-0 Trojans. Then just before the half, Sartell on the move, facing a 4th and 1, but defensive end Andrew Simon there to make the stop. Trojans defeat the Sabres 24-6. Northfield at St. Thomas Academy. First quarter, Raider quarterback Eric Boomer back to pass, but has it picked off by Billy Lawrence, who takes it down just about right outside the red zone, and that sets up this play. 23-yard touchdown run by Fritz Waldvogel around the right end, getting some blocking, just turns the corner with a 2-point conversion. Cadets would lead it 8-0, but Northfield comes right back in the second quarter. Anthony Jacobs takes it in from a yard out. He rushed for 174 yards on the night. Northfield takes the lead 12-8. Second half, Cadets trail when offensive lineman Dan Hallman rumbles in from a yard out. St. Thomas Academy retakes the lead 15-12. Late in the fourth quarter, Raiders try for the game-time field goal. Greg Laughlin blocks the punt. Kick. Mark Haverkamp tries to return it, but then he fumbles, and Darren Weed recovers. Northfield gets one last chance, but Bomer's pass gets tipped and then picked off by Haverkamp, who seals the deal for the Cadets. They hang on to beat Northfield 15-12.
Great. Our defense just played super, so I'm so proud of them. And our offense has been getting a lot of press and a lot of credit lately, and it's deservedly, but we're going to win a championship on defense if we win it. So they played great.
We didn't know what to do. We were all just freaking out on the field. Well, we returned the field goal, fumbled it, and then the same guy that fumbled it got the pick. So, we just played huge today. It was just a great game for everyone.
Delano hosting a rematch from last month, 43-20 win by the Panthers. Second quarter, Panthers on the move. Jonathan Hazy drags 6 Tigers with him. He picks up 15 tough yards on that carry. Then Hazy finishes the drive with his 8-yard touchdown run. Panthers led 34-14 at the half. Second half, Glencoe-Silver Lake continues to dominate. Matthew Munchow breaking a couple tackles, and he finally gets tackled all the way down at the 1-yard line, and that would set up Hazy time again. Finishing the drive with a 1-yard touchdown, Glencoe-Silver Lake ends the Tigers' run 48-20.
Our line is really strong this year. We have 2 big tackles, I know, a center. We have all senior line. They're just, outstanding.
Proud of the kids. We have a very strong senior class. They mix with the juniors well. We saw this coming years ago, and again, we're blessed. We got more talent than ever, and the kids are just coachable, and we're impressed with our kids. They did great.
Becker at Proctor tonight. Becker up 7-0. Bulldog quarterback Stephen Marquette. The screen pass to senior running back Ryan Thompson. He slips through a crowd to the end zone. 22 yards for the score. Becker up 14-0. Second quarter, Becker's defense applying the pressure. Proctor mishandles the ball. Ryan Thompson gets the recovery, and Becker gets the ball back off the turnover. Another senior, Jared Fisher, gets in for the score. Becker advances to the semifinals. 41-14 the final over Proctor. First quarter of that game, Litchfield up 6-0. Thief River falls the ball. Michael Bendick finds a hole, and he's gone 58 yards to pay dirt. That ties the game up at 6. Late second quarter, Litchfield back on top. Kent Johnson, 35-yard touchdown pass to Alex Early. Litchfield up 14-6. Final minute of the half, Thief River Falls scores again. Alex Yagi, long pass to Zach Sorensen. That cuts the Litchfield lead to 14-12 at the half, but Litchfield holds on to win 36-18. Now to Class 2A, St. Croix Lutheran hosting Triton tonight, the winners to the state semifinals. Crusaders' Ryan Schmeling looking for Ben Bloomer, but it's picked off by Damon Andrews in the end zone to keep them off the board. 2 plays later, the Cobras' Caleb Risman takes the handoff, and look at this, goes almost the entire length of the field, goes in the books as a 92-yard touchdown run, puts Triton on top by 18 late in the game. And 45 seconds left, the Cobras' Jake Harmon goes up the gut for 31 yards, puts the finishing touches on this one. Triton wins big, 40-14 over St. Croix Lutheran.